Okay, well, I'm not going to lie, I've been struggling this morning. The Creality doesn't like my MacBook for some reason, and I have to mess around with the leads. The only leads that work are the ones that Creality sent, but because this is two USB-Cs, I can't get the two USB-Cs side by side, and it only seems to want to recognize the camera here or the actual machine if the USB to USB-C adapter is on this end. Both of them won't fit side by side, so I've had to plug in my adapter there for a USB socket. Hopefully that's right, but anyway, let me just log on. So we'll go into Lightburn. That's it, the machine's on. It's actually showing there, because if I use the lead the other way around, that won't show. So that's USB modem there. That's the Creality. We'll just go up to, it's got the Creality Falcon camera on, we can see there. But if I show you the update overlay there, file, open, open. So there you go. I've positioned them up in the corner. I did try and cut a piece so that my wood, what I tried to do was cut a piece out like so that I could put that in the corner and then put the wood up to the, right up to it, butt it up, so it would always be in the same position when I wanted to cut these coasters. That didn't work. So let's see how we go on here. What I'm going to do is frame here. It's kind of been a guesstimate, so I'm just going to frame, okay. Now that's looking like it's framed okay. So we'll stop that. In order not to set the fire alarms off, I live in an apartment here, so in order not to set the fire alarms off, what I've done, I've put a tripod to the exhaust, and then I'm just going to switch this on, so that'll be even noisier. And now I'm going to start this off. Well, something's working. Just getting a little bit of a burning smell here. Going to cut some layers. So it's doing the fill first, then it will go on to the green line, which is just around the outside. Then it'll go on to the orange, which is a cut. That's the inside cut, so the middle of the coaster will drop out. Then it's the outside cut, and the outside cut is because these blank coasters are a slightly uneven shape, and I need them to fit in there. I need them to drop in so I can position them. They should be 100 millimeters, but they're just slightly off. See there, I think that one was 100. These were test ones, so that one was 100, and it's a very, very tight fit. hence others. Again, that one was 100. And what I don't want to do is actually move the template when I'm I just want to kind of drop these in like that. I think what I could do with doing is putting the speed up. I might try that on the next one. Putting the speed up, but just increasing the cut, the power. Anyway, at the moment it all looks like it's going according to plan. And then as soon as I've done these, I'm going to do the slate ones. I did a test before, and on the previous test I had it at 35% power, but it was quite deep, and I thought I'd turn it down and make the kind of recess shallower. I've got so many ideas for these as well. I've seen this morning you can get some acrylics which have like a brushed aluminium coating on the top, so you can then cut through to the acrylic. Unfortunately, so many ideas, but just so little time to flipping do them. I'm retired now. I don't know how I used to have the time to work. You can see here, that's what it's cutting out. That's how it's doing so far. I definitely need to try speeding it up though. I mean, I know I can go away and leave it. There's a fire alarm on this Creality machine. You'll have to excuse my attire. One thing about this is afterwards you do, when you've been working with it, you do get kind of a smell of smoke. I do quite fancy being able to put perhaps somebody's face on with whose coaster it is, because also if you were to lift this shield up, the laser in there is quite bright. They do give you these as well, but we're okay with this tinted kind of visor thing over as well. But I did see somebody who made a little gadget so that it could actually work with it open. I couldn't do that. Yeah, this is gonna take too long. So the next time I do one, I'm gonna turn the speed up and then turn the power up as well. Certainly for the cutting, obviously it's better when it's a slower speed and higher power. But also what I could have done, you can go to play and it actually tells you how long it's going to take, so that helps you with the settings too. Thinking about it, I mean, I suppose at least we know the 20%'s right and the cutting speed's right. So if I increase the speed, whatever I increase the speed by, I increase the power by the same percentage, should work, shouldn't it? Put all the circles round, then the next bit, that's it. This is why it's important that you structure your lines in what order you do the process, because if I'd have done this second, then there's a chance that it would just drop through and wouldn't cut a perfect circle for the coaster. You see there's plenty of smoke in here now. And although that's it, now it's cutting the ring around the outside so that I'll be able to place the actual coasters, the slate coasters, in there. You see a bit of ash flying around there too. Job's a good one. Wait for the smoke to clear now. So the fan's stopped on the actual machine. So now what we've got to do, we've got to hold it in place so we don't move it. Get the coasters out. Fortunately, with these slats, it just allows you to just tip them up, like so. So the next thing, I'm going to do some tweaking on this before I do them again, but I'm quite pleased with them. Okay, next step is the slate coasters. Right, so here we go. Now to do the slate coasters. Here we go. Just get these. And then I'm going to need to put them in very carefully. And because of these rubber backings, I'm going to have to turn them slightly so they sit flat. So holding that on top like so, so they're all on top. And then I'm going to have to, see that one's not still on the top there. There's always one, isn't there? Right, so in order for these not to crash and touch and to focus properly, just adjust that. So that'll miss everything. Right. There. Okay. So now I'll home it. Frame just to make sure it's going in the right direction. Okay, so it's looking right. Here we go. Start. So that should be it really. I'm probably going to order a couple more coasters just to try and see if I can do photos on them, because I think I've only got one left, and I've got a funny feeling that's not going to be enough to get a perfect photo. I will try, but we'll see how it goes. The Creality Falcon Pro is plugged into my kettle socket. So I'm having to drink lattes, like hyper. With one of the names being longer than the other, it spends more time on one side, and the way it works it out. So the slate coasters, I'm really pleased with them, to be honest. The template works. Cut them out in wood first. It's kind of a cheap way of not destroying 4 perfectly good coasters, or 4 perfectly good slate coasters. I struggled a little bit with these because the slats, but again, it would be easy enough for me to move the slats a bit further apart, to flatten them. I just couldn't do it while I was videoing in this one. They look really professional, they look really good. They look good enough to sell, to be fair, and my friend who has the wine bar in Preston, unless they're absolutely perfect, he wouldn't have them in his bar. So when I take them later, I'll know whether they're good enough. His motto is every sip matters. It does. But obviously every little line on these coasters will matter too. I'm really into it now. You know, there's so many things you can use it for. I've just ordered some more coasters, some more blanks now, because obviously I think pets' faces on coasters, people's faces, their own mottos. I mean, my life's hard and then you die, and for my YouTube channel, it's so good. As I say, I just have kind of a teething problem with the wiring setup, and I think it's only because it's a Mac with the USB-Cs. Probably if the thing had come with USB-C cables, then I'd be up and running straight away. So there we go. That's how it is in Lightburn, and that's how it's come out. We'll get Nikos. There you go. Every sip matters. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.